in the mirror, man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. Now, in this reaction video, what I'm going to be discussing with you, ladies and gentlemen, is about how many of our younger men, especially the younger men who have become successful rappers or have reached a certain extent of success while becoming or trying to be a rapper, how they're being deleted. Last month, there's a particular rapper who I never really known about, you know what I mean? His name was Julio. He was taken out or deleted by other young black men in Florida on his birthday. Now, why am I covering this? Because hip hop has devolved. It's not what it used to be for me. We had our beefs and stuff. We had our, Tupac and Biggie thing. But I want to show that ever since Tupac and Biggie, the young rappers who've been losing their lives have been more consistent and more consistent. Like every month or every 2 months, a rapper is taken out, like Nipsey Hussle or other rappers and stuff of that nature. So I'm going to show you live footage of Julio getting taken out, them using them choppers. I'm going to use a second clip. It's going to be, I want you to hear the sound of the choppers when they were pop, 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 pop. That's going to be the second clip. And then we're going to dive deep into this and see what the real cause of that is. So give me a second as I put it on your screen, y'all. We about to get into this today. I'll turn this down a little bit. All right, let's get it.
Hey guys, just in footage of Julio, guys. Oh my gosh, we got it. Look at this, guys. They're going to jail. They're going down. We got all the footage. I don't know why they knew them people had footage. They had to be the most America's dumbest criminals, guys. You do not do a crime and then post everything after the crime onto social media or tell somebody what you did.
Now, check out how they are running up on that car and they are dumping shots. And I want you to also understand, man, just how dangerous the youngsters are. They really don't have any respect or value for life anymore. And this is just the first clip I'm gonna show you when they dump it into the car. But the second one, I want you to really hear the boom, 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 boom. I just want to give you a little bit of backstory first. That little dude in the picture you see right there, that's Julio, some rapper in Florida. Now, these guys are different from my generation because these guys are actually going out there and ending people's lives. After they end a person or people's life, they go in the studio, record a rap, and talk about it on song. And then the opposition, their enemies hear the song, and they get even more irate and more mad, and they want retaliation. So what they do now, they get their little weapons and go hunt them, take their lives off, and then they get right back on a track and start rapping and singing about how they took their lives. So these are real, just like King Von, and King Von's another person. I'm gonna cover all this stuff. Let's keep going.
I mean, who does that? Who do that? I mean, these boys just exposed everything, knowing these people had all the evidence. I'm questioning myself, wondering, did they even care? Guys, I did not lie. I told y'all I had it. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. And I want you guys to make sure you comment, like.
Yeah, so it's tough. They don't care. To answer a question, they don't care. Now let me pull up the clip where you can actually hear the dumping of the shots, man. Excuse me right quick. This is it right here. Let's get to it, y'all.
I ain't gonna lie, at first I was laughing, but when I heard how many times they shot him, and I heard a video of the bullets, this shit is a hate crime. They need to go to prison for life and play some fucking J-Dot in that bitch.
Crazy. Are y'all hearing the shots? I hope y'all was able to hear the shots because it seemed like the sound dropped out a little bit on my end. If so, let me know in the comments if you heard the shots itself. If not, I greatly apologize. But let me go ahead and move right along and move on to this guy that I told you about. I tell you, man, they make songs after they do you in. After they do you in, they make a song. You wonder why FBI and ATF is hunting you now. Now you finna go to jail. Let's go ahead and play it and see for yourself.
Niece was so smart, intelligent, and clever as a criminal. Because right before Julio died, he tweeted that boy going back the same day he came in. I mean, it don't get...
Do you hear that? The dude who has some type of involvement in his deletion, allegedly, took time to tweet that he's going to knock him off. He said, like, he's going back out the same day he came in, talking about his birthday. This man was having a birthday party or something like that. And this dude was so cocky, the one who lost his life. He was letting everybody know where I'm at. If you got a problem with me, bring up, pull up. You ain't gonna do this to me. I'm a boss and all that like that. So what happened is some other bosses found him. So they found him and dumped all that lead in him now. And then he made a song about how they dumped lead in him. And they just man, it is crazy. Hip hop is crazy now. Y'all gotta leave these streets alone. I don't know how people can work so hard to get so much money, become millionaires just to stay in the same environment. Like take off from Migos. Why are you down the next time shooting dice? If you're gonna shoot dice, you need to be in a casino. If you're a multi-millionaire, you don't need to be in the streets out there just shooting dice with regular people where people go to was a whole bunch of hood activity. It's stupid to me. If you want to survive, you got to come out the hood when you got billions of dollars because you got a target on your back now. Everybody ain't happy for you. Even if you coming back to the community to rebuild the community, to give back to the community, people in that community still don't like you. They'll take advantage of what you're giving them. They'll take advantage of the fact that you putting food on their table and stuff, but they don't like the fact that you came out. You got to understand, there's still people who are crabs in a bucket who don't want to see you make it, man. So I don't know why people are like that. You have to understand, we need some management. Now, a lot of these men, these young men that's taking this other man's life, they come from fatherless homes, man. There was a desperate need of father's guidance and direction. Most of these young boys who taking these boys out are coming out of single mother homes, man. Let's keep going.
He came in. I mean, it don't get no more smarter than that. This nigga, Sir Isaac Newton, what's dude name in the wheelchair, who know everything, he's smarter than him right now. Because you gotta be the most intelligent person walking the face of this earth to drop a tweet like this 24 hours, not even 24 hours after, 6 hours before. This shit crazy. I know one thing, these niggas think they King Vine, these niggas think they NBA Youngboy, these niggas think they the most well put together criminals that ever walk the face of this earth, and this is how the laws feel about these niggas.
Developing some good leads. We're working closely with Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. We're working with our statewide prosecutor, our federal partners, the ATF and the FBI, and our local prosecutor, Susie Lopez. And I can guarantee you that we're going to be following up and making arrests in that case.
So they snitching on themselves. They get on, they get in the studio, and they go ahead and tell on themselves. Now, there was another rapper named Pop Smoke. Now, what I have is an interview with the man who took his life, and he gonna tell you he don't feel sorry for taking his life. He just says it's unfortunate that it happened, but he don't care about taking a man's life. And like, this is the type of mentality that our young men are having now because there's no fathers in the home. We need to have the fathers back in the home. All this, I don't need no man and all this stuff, you destroying your children. You gotta have them in there. Now, let me play this interview. Let's get to it.
And as soon as you kind of show a little bit of weakness, people are going to use that against you.
Let me clear that. I'm not sorry about nothing. You know, it should never happen, but I ain't sorry. Feel me? Like, if I could go back, I'll go back, but I ain't sorry. Like, niggas die every day. Like, he was rapping about it, all type of shit. So I ain't sorry about it, but you know, I send my condolences to the family, and I wish it never happened. But
so, do you regret going to the Airbnb that night?
I don't regret nothing, but I wish I never had. Yeah.
But when you say you're not sorry, well, you just seems like you're acting like this is just the circle of life. This is how it happens.
No, it's not. I'm not making this small thing. It's just, I don't know. Growing up, my people, my family told me, you ain't sorry for shit. Like, whatever you did it for a reason, and stand on it.
Now, did you hear that? We have a young man who has absolutely no remorse for doing what he had to do or what he wanted to do. Now, I understand that if you had to protect yourself in self-defense, I can get where you're coming from. Well, you did what you had to do. You shouldn't feel sorry for it because it was you or them. But if you listen to his voice, it's kind of chilling, man. You know what I mean? He don't care. You know what I mean? He don't care. Like I say, he wish it never happened, but I don't care. And he'll do it again. This is the situation. Why are our young men having to get into situations like that? Now, let me show some more stuff. A lot of these men have girlfriends before someone take their lives. And those women move on quickly as hell. Let's get to it. Let me show it to you.
Rappers' girlfriends who moved on soon as their boyfriends passed away. First off, we got Juice WRLD and his ex-girlfriend, Allie. This who she decided to get with. She ended up getting with this guy that's like 5 years younger than her. She let him flex with Juice WRLD watches, and they just recently got locked up for stealing at Walmart. Next, we got King Von and Asian Doll. It's a couple people she decided to get with. Also, if you want DoorDash or trying to make bread through your phone, check out the bio. She ended up getting with Jack Boy, Dougie B, and this guy right here, bro. I don't know who he is. And rumor has it she probably dated more people than these people after he passed away.
Now, what I want to show you is like a lot of these women, their coochie get hot real fast because of that lifestyle that these young rappers is providing to them. So they can't go back to a normal man. So as soon as one of these rappers that they claim they were so in love with, they got to have for the rest of their life and all that bullshit, they have to find somebody else that's just as exciting who can bring the same lifestyle back. So these women don't really love these men who lost their lives. What it is, they like the lifestyle. So they in love with the lifestyle. That's what's going on. Now I'm finna play some Charleston White, another Texas native like me. See, y'all be tripping on how I talk. Y'all think it's funny, and y'all be thinking I be coming with the real. That's just a Texas thing, baby. We just real like that in the South. Know what I'm talking about? I gotta let y'all know, if you ain't never been to Texas, man, you meet a real Texan, a real Southerner, man. That's how I get down, man. We just keep it real like that. Some of us, most of us, that's how it is. So let me go ahead and play him so y'all can actually hear what he has to say about it as well.
Y'all, they done got that black ass boy. I say they done got that Julio boy. I told him they would go get him. Yeah, nah, well, I didn't tell him they would go get him. I just knew they would go get him. Because the boy works hard to get got. Nah, that nigga works hard to get shot on. Man, they shot his foot off last year, give him that pirate nub. Man, that nigga supposed to still, nigga got his foot shot off, ain't supposed to be bouncing around on his birthday. Man, get somewhere and sit down and rest that foot and work your hips, nigga. Nigga supposed to be fucking. And then I'm thinking, at the Holiday Inn, what the fuck? Man, nigga ain't no protection on a nigga at the Holiday Inn. They ain't even got valet parking.
Right.
No, man, shit, no, man, that's why I go, man, the Holiday Inn.
Hey, man, y'all can say what you want to say. To me, it's funny, man, but it's the fact that another man lost his life is not funny, but I get what he's saying, man. Let me show you a whole, in 20 seconds, I'm going to show you a 20-second clip, y'all, of young rappers, man, who done lost their lives, man. And there's a lot more than this. It's a way lot more than this, but I just want to put something on your mind, man. This is happening, like, I don't know how many of these guys are losing their lives a year, but monthly, man, they just checking out of here, man. Big Mo, a whole lot of people. So let's go ahead and get started. I think I could get up. Let's get it. That's just a few. That's just a few in a 20-second clip. And I'm gonna play one more clip. I just wanted to address this situation, man. Hold on. I'm gonna play this other guy. He's a blood dude, if I'm correct. I forget what city he claimed, but he's gonna break it down too, because he's actually right in what he said. This blood guy right here, I think his name is Bosco. I used to watch him back in the day. Sometimes he'll come on the screen or whatever you did. Here you go.
Fulio, gunned down at a hotel, celebrating his birthday.
He threw his life away. I really feel like he threw it. Like I was watching him. Like I had like a couple. Like I think he used to come on my lives a couple times, and I think we might have had some dialogue in the DM before or something. I done commented on a few of his posts, but like I was watching him. I really feel like he threw his life away, man. Like because the beef that he had, that was serious, and I really feel like he wasn't really like, he wasn't one of them like. I don't feel like he was like
putting in the work, but I feel like he was just the representative of everything that was what was going on. Like he was the mascot of the beef, and it was like inevitable that he was gonna, you know, like his fate was like pretty much kind of sealed. Like the way he was living, he was destined to die a violent death, honestly.
Yep, I agree. He brought death on himself. He brought death on himself, y'all, and that just is what it is, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of these rappers are bringing death on themselves from their bad decisions, from what they want. You know, they're not growing up. If you give a young child a whole bunch of money, he's gonna do whatever the hell he wanna do. A lot of these rappers have childish mentalities. Well, anyway, you let me know what you think about this in the comments, man. Tell me what you think, how you feel about this situation. You did. I get it, y'all. I'll be back Monday. This will be the last video today. I'll be back Monday. And next week, not this upcoming Sunday, but the Sunday that follows of next week, I will be doing a live stream, and I will be discussing the importance of cutting people off, and I will address it from a biblical point of view. I will be using scriptures. If you go to my live streams, I use a lot of scriptures of lately. Lately, I've been using a lot of scriptures to break down why women act a certain way and all this other stuff. So this time I'm going to make it why men and women alike must understand how and why to cut people off, and what does cutting people off mean exactly. And it's something that's going to improve you, encourage you. It should be something that's going to help you be the better version of yourself, or the best versions of y'all selves. You dig what I'm saying? Y'all selves. Country boy. I don't think that word even exists. Y'all selves. Yourselves. But that's how we talk. Anyway, y'all have a good one now, yeah?
Ooh, 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 ooh.